We ain't no goddamn learned man. We ain't up here with suits on. We ain't going to your damn colleges trying to get your goddamn Masonic degrees. Jake trying to get degrees. Tell me I got 4 degrees. Nigga, you need 33 of them. Damn idiot. That's a hustle. They scammed you. Time. Matter of fact, bring that up. Bring that up.
Low degree lower vanity.
Psalm 68 and 68 too.
My feet frozen.
1 and 3. They continue on it. Consider not. Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
Come on, I got you.
Bring it up. Yeah, that's Psalm 68 and like 2.
Isaiah 1 and 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
Right? So the Most High is talking about 2 silly, well not silly, but 2 of the slowest, simplest animals he's ever created. But they have their purpose.
Come on. But Israel doth not know my people.
So the Father just, on a balance, he compared 2 of his animals of being a donkey and a cow to the chosen people of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, who you people ignorantly call God and Jesus Christ. Read it one more time, huh? Yeah, Jake rolling up, being condemned. You know what I'm saying? All these Jake rolling up, like, damn, do I want to stop? Yeah, take your ass in that casino, bro. Because you already condemned. Your ass condemned. He thinking about if he want to pull in. He ain't doing nothing. Look, he looking over here with his hood on. Jake simple, man. Breathe, bro. Breathe.
Isaiah 1 and 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
That was this Jake.
But Israel doth not know.
Jake don't know his owner. Jake don't know his home. Jake talking about he the original Asiatic man. What ethnicity is that, bro? What empire is that? What kingdom has that? What era has that kingdom ever ruled?
And to go back to what he was talking about, how he gonna say we ain't got no? How does a Jew not have a nationality?
But he can say that shit.
You can have that. But
he a goddamn idiot.
Come.
He a fucking idiot.
Go there.
You right, that's still right. But he can say that shit because. Truth be told, that's just a nickname for it.
It's as simple as that, though.
Yeah, it's still a simple nickname, nigga.
But if you want to argue that, we do have a nation of people that could be considered Jews.
Right.
But we just a part of Israel. Overall.
A bloodline.
A nation.
Come on, a Jew so basically a Jew, you basically saying a Jew is a lifestyle.
So it is people amongst us in Israel that could be called Jews.
Right, because that's why I was saying about the spirit. Esau called all the Israelites Jews. Because we all got the same lifestyle.
Bloodline of Jacob.
The bloodline of Jacob, man. Right, and there's a bloodline still, cut. You can't get around it. And the only people with that lifestyle is a bloodline.
And that will be a nation.
A specific bloodline.
Because of Judea. That's an actual nation.
Those are the 12 nations, 12 tribes.
Bad, you know what I'm saying? But the Lord, look how right he got us. We in the same condition as our people, but we not. We like spiritually on the chariots already.
Does not consider, man.
We already royal, regal. We just waiting to be changed. You know what I'm saying? Father gotta swag us out. Man, dudes, that was the thing. Look, this the ancient world, man. We back in the ancient world. The only difference is they would have put us to death already. Jake.
Hey, listen to Jake. Y'all hear Jake?
Did he lay back in his car or did he get out his car?
He lay back in his car.
Yeah, Jake got sleep in his car and shit, man. Our people robbed and spoiled. You see that? Jake high. He got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He look like a Northern Kingdom.
I'm just cold as hell, but it's alright.
That's it on that?
You good? I changed the battery a minute ago.
Okay. Yeah, man. So yeah, how long shall we see the standard, man? You know? Oh, that's what the scripture was supposed to get. All right, we're gonna close with this. Jeremiah 51:7. Revelation 14 and 18, I believe. And you see Esau just rolled past here because Jacob over here doing what he's supposed to be doing, getting fucked up. They probably look at us like we bums. Not knowing we prophesied their downfall.
No, it was 5 of them.
No, it was way more than that. You didn't see it? It was like 12 of them that rolled past.
So you just seen like the second one,
Okay, I'll say like it was 5 of them that rolled by one time, but altogether definitely more than that. That shit was crazy as hell.
They go over here being a father. Man, get the fuck. This is how you know this virus shit some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, this is bullshit. Like, that shit probably out here, but Esau lying. He still, even when Esau telling the truth, he lying. He still lying to you. This how the fuck, I mean, this he can't do right, man. He cannot do right. Keep going. I mean, bring it up.
I got Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon hath been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand.
So this whole time, the land known as Babylon, spiritually, they're saying it's been a cup the Father has been holding in his hand. But it's been a golden cup. That golden cup represents that royalness, that regalness, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, bring it up.
That made all the earth drunken.
It says that the cup that he's been holding in his hand, right, being the land called Babylon, it's made the whole, it's got the whole earth drunk. Right? Keep going.
The nations have drunken of her wine.
All the nations, everybody of the earth, the inhabitants of the earth, right? Your people from Asia, your people from Europe, all these places have drunken of the cup that the Father has been holding in his hand, and that cup has contained a land called Babylon. And everybody drunk of it. How did they drink of it? They believe in what Babylon teaches. They believe in the ways of Babylon. What is Babylon? Somebody get Revelations 11 and 8 real quick. Bring it up. Revelation 11 and 8. Come, keep going.
Revelations 11 and 8.
We getting out. We're going to find out what is Babylon. Where is Babylon? Keep going.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets.
What's the dead bodies? The dead bodies are so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native American Indians. You're spiritually dead. Is it talking about you're physically dead? We having that happen to us too, but no, the Bible means that you're spiritually dead. You're in a dead state. Why? Because the Israelites is actually who you are. You're not Mexicans, you're not black people, you're not Indians, you're not Cubans, you're not Argentinians, you're not Chileans, you're not none of these things. You are in a dead state because you're the kings and gods of the earth. You're the princes of the earth. Your purpose on being on earth is to be preaching and teaching who your people is. Not being simple, following the ways of the so-called white man. Because the white man is about to be destroyed, man. He's about to be destroyed. The earth is about to be destroyed, man. The earth is not about to be destroyed. The world you know on earth is about to be destroyed. Keep going.
Revelation 11 and 8.
Second Ezra 6 and 9.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Where are we at right now? We're in the streets. This is called spiritual Sodom and Egypt, right? What was Sodom known for? Doing gay shit, right? Doing a bunch of illicit sexual acts.
Sodomy.
LGBTQT. The father, not a so-called white man, because the father is actually when he basically when he wants to appear, he manifests himself. He appears as a so-called black man with woolly hair, and so does his son, who people ignorantly call Jesus Christ, and that's not his name.
Black.
Exactly.
He's black.
What's your ethnicity, man?
Hispanic.
Yeah. So-called what? Mexican or what?
Mexican, yeah.
Both of y'all?
Yeah, both of them.
You're an Israelite, man. Is your dad? So is your dad a so-called? Give me numbers 1 and 18. Is your dad a so-called Mexican?
Yeah, yeah.
Your dad is so-called Mexican? All right, because the Bible, how it teaches, because we teach the truth. We don't teach a religion. We're the Israelites. This has been, so you know about this.
Yeah.
Our people have been lied to. If you don't wake up, you see everything that's going on, you're gonna be killed. You're gonna die a horrible death.
Because of Leonardo da Vinci.
All of that, the Vatican, etc. Right? You can't keep thinking in the mindset you're in. You gotta wake up and come out of this, man. You got to. You can't keep living like a simpleton, man. You have to come out of this lifestyle, man.
Exactly.
You have to. You know? They want us in these places doing this simple shit. You're the kings and gods of the earth. The white man came over here.
He's just black.
Yeah. He's your people. We're the same people. These are your people, man. Let them see that. These are your people. Everybody on that sign comes from the same man called Jacob. That's prophecy you hold in your hand. The Father said he was going to do that. He only cares about you. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and so-called Native American Indians. The so-called white man has lied to you. He's not the Jew. We're the Jews. And that's how you know they're Israelites. See that? They break bread. Looking out for their brothers. Jake just don't know nothing, man. Y'all speak Spanish?
They call them UFOs, them chariots.
Ask them, do they speak Spanish?
Don't speak Spanish. If you watch Ancient Aliens, all they do
So
is
they see how real
the
it is.
Bible.
That's your gift, too.
Those chariots come to us and save us. It's going to be destroyed. See, the white man's world.
Y'all speak Spanish?
Mano, ¿te hablas español?
Break it down, too.
Son de la tribe de Issachar.
Show it to him. In fact, you show it to him. That's why I got you. Get to us. Or you stand up there with
Judas, Negroes, that's us. You know all of you. We all live in the same places. We all go through the same things. We all third world countries and third world people. According to the Bible, we are the direct descendants of the Israelites.
The Israelites.
Also known as Jacob. All these tribes here, the 12 sons, or 2 more sons, but 12 tribes, they the sons of the father Jacob.
Now watch this. Let them kick it to him in Spanish. Go ahead.
Go ahead,
Can I record this?
Not us. We don't do camera. Let's get this.
Tribe de Issachar. Mexicanos. La Biblia se dice que Issachar is an ass counting down between 2 burdens.
In the Bible.
What was that? That's
Genesis.
No, that's Genesis 49. Bring it out. You bring out Isaiah 1 and 2 against.
Y'all standing outside of the code preaching this shit?
Yeah. Not asking for $1. The Father don't deal with buildings. That's been a hustle. They hustled the Bible. The Bible is actually a history book, man.
And Israel was given curses. These are one of the curses given to the tribe of Issachar. Issachar is a strong ass couching down between 2 burdens. And he saw that rest was good.
And what does that mean? 2 burdens, right? Y'all the hardest working people on earth. When you spiritually look at a donkey, you could put a donkey on a whole crate or a wagon, if you will, and that donkey's strong enough to pull all that shit himself. That's how hard y'all work, man. So we know by history, the things that the so-called Mexicans do by prophecy. This is what Jacob told his son Issachar. This is his traits, and this is what was going to happen to him, to where we will all know these things.
So is this coronavirus real?
The coronavirus
is it real? Is this God happening this shit right
it's
now?
Pestilence going on. This is prophecy. Prophecy has it that in the end days, which we're in the end of we've always been in the last days. When so-called Jesus Christ, his name is Yahushua.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ never existed. There was no letter J ever in the history of the earth, like of people speaking language, until 1600.
Well, 1611.
Guess what? Prior to that, 1492, y'all was over here, and the so-called don't react, don't do nothing. They gonna probably ask you for your ID. We just reading the Bible. That's it. Anyway, it's that simple.
Real.
Yeah. Anyway.
Y'all in this shit.
Anyway. Anyway, 1492, he came over here.
He's speaking this shit.
You know what I'm saying?
What's up? Any problems here?
Nah, we just out here reading the Bible.
No, we doing some practice for y'all.
Were you guys yelling?
Nah,
Somebody yelling?
nah,
Something about bodies hitting the floor?
Somebody yelled there's bodies gonna be on the ground?
no.
No, we're just preaching the Bible.
I don't know. That's just what we heard. But
Just for
I
warning,
understand.
somebody called and said there's gonna be bodies hitting the ground.
Something about bodies?
More cops showing up here.
We all peace right here. We all peace.
We
right
reading the
here.
Bible.
Was there another group out here?
It was people just out here, yeah.
Nah, we were just preaching the truth.
People leaving the bars and that.
They were over there, yeah. A guy was walking up and down the street. He was yelling something. We weren't paying attention to him.
Doing what?
He was just yelling. He was saying something. We couldn't listen.
Alright, the reason we're here, somebody called about a group yelling by Enduro. So that's why we're here.
Yeah, it's been groups up here since we've been up here. They've
I
been,
figured that much.
yeah.
Nah, we're just speaking the truth, the Lord of Jesus Christ.
That's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Pray for no coronavirus.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
All right. All right. Thank you. See you.
Good night.
Do your thing adversaries quickly.
See that?
Damn, they don't want you preaching this shit, bro. They don't want you.
Yo, bring that out for them real quick. Bring out, look.
Bring out the fucking.
This is another thing. See, when you get this truth, you learn how to properly deal in the society, in this world. Got scriptures for that too. Get Matthew 5 and 25. Get Matthew 5 and 25.
Matthew 5 and 25?
Yeah, Matthew 5 and 25. This is something you learn when you come in this truth. This is how we knew we was gonna be straight.
Isaiah 1.
But if you don't come into this truth, you're gonna be subject to being niggas, spicks, wetbacks, all these things they call us. You gotta come back into this truth and learn how to be a God on this earth. Come on,
Matthew 5 and 25.
read it. Listen to this. Y'all need to know this.
It says, agree.
Don't be distracted, bro. Listen to this.
Matthew 5 and 25. It says, agree with thine adversary quickly.
He's the opposing team. That was the opposing team that came up here. We're on this. They were on something else. Read it again. And this is what the Lord said. This is red letters. The Messiah.
It says, agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him.
No, argue with him.
Whilst thou art in the way with him.
You agree with him quickly. All they want you to do is kiss their ass. But our people try to argue with them, record them. Hey, no, you're in his world. Somebody gets second, Ezra 6 and 9. Do you know who the so-called white man is? Because you know you're Israelites now.